Hello, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world right now. I hope you are having a great day. So, I'm here to talk about expenses in the Philippines. A lot of you guys are been commenting, been messaging me privately, and been asking me questions about expenses in the Philippines. I understand that some people or some Americans come over here in Philippines to retire. And I always promote my country because Philippines is such a beautiful country to live and it's very cheap, right, Beb?
Yeah.
Yes. So this video that I'm making right now is just based on our expenses, Ren and I's expenses. So you can leave a comment down below and give some reaction or whatever, and you can ask question so that I can answer you or I can comment back. So first of all, coming here in the Philippines, most foreigners are bringing or they have money coming in from United States. Like they are retired, they are, how do you call it, living in a social security thing. I don't know about that, but I've heard a couple of stories about how foreigners earn money. Of course, foreigner came here in Philippines on a tourist visa. Just to give you an expectation, guys, foreigner cannot work here in Philippines unless you came here for working visa. But if you came here for tourist visa, then you really can't work. So let's talk about expenses in the Philippines. First off, when you come to the Philippines, first thing you need to find is an apartment. You need to find an apartment first while you are in the States so that you don't have to spend your money for a week staying in a hotel while looking for an apartment or a place to live. So before Ren came here, or after Ren came here, we actually rented a condo, a little apartment where Sir Julio Rodriguez stayed right now. That is a fully furnished, very nice, freaking apartment, and it's like 16,500 pesos a month. There's fridge, bed, queen size bed, microwave, everything that a person needs except for a washing machine. So that is a 16,500 excluding water and electricity. So what you need to do, I would advise you, if you will find an apartment here in Philippines, I would let you choose something that is not furnished. Okay? Because if you plan to retire or stay here longer, it's better to buy your own thing than to pay extra cash for a fully furnished apartment, which at the end of the day, that's not gonna be yours. Okay? Because if you are renting and then choose a non-furnished apartment, and if you plan to go back to States, you can sell it online. You can sell all those furniture that you bought. So best website where you can find a cheap apartment is olx.com. OLX, I will write it down. .com.ph. This one. I'm not sure if you can see it. olx.com.ph. Or you can also find, okay, I will just write, if I'm clever enough to edit this video, or my sister is clever enough to put the link or the website, I will put it. And also mitula.com. It's also a nice website where you can find cheap apartment. Usually, guys, I would advise you, it's okay if you will not take this advice. I would advise you to find an apartment that will range 5,000 to 8,000 pesos. Okay? Not 10,000, not 15,000, because that is just the same with a fully furnished apartment. So, find, and if you are, how do you call that? If you're fine living simply, you will forget your life in United States, like you're living in a big house with carpet. Here in Philippines, that's the thing, we don't have a carpet. You can barely find a house that has a carpet. Like those big houses, they do have a carpet. Ren's first thing when he came here, when he came here the second time, when he decided to live here, is a carpet. That's why we own a carpet. But for me, it's really not necessary, because you just put it in the living room and then that's it, and step on it, and then you spend time cleaning it. It's not that I don't like carpet, but it's fine. I think that's one of your thing as an American, to remember your home.
Yeah.
Yes. So first of all, that's it. The apartment should be range 5,000 to 8,000 pesos. You can find that on those websites that I just mentioned earlier, but I will put a link down below so that you can check it. And by the way, this is not a paid advertisement of OLX and Mitula. I'm just because this is just what I always use in finding an apartment, because there are a lot of foreigners asking me or message me what is the best website to find apartment or houses. So there you go. And it should be, most of the 5,000, 8,000 apartment, it's just like one bedroom apartment with living room, a little small kitchen, own bathroom. And just to give you a heads up, most of the apartments that are on that amount or in that range don't have heater, and you can barely have an apartment that has a shower on it. So just be prepared, okay? This is not America. You cannot find everything that you need. So I think that's also one thing.
Toilet paper. Yeah.
Yeah. And B, I don't even like toilet paper, because let's just say someone throws shit on you. Don't tell me you will just wipe it with toilet paper. You will wash it, right? It's the same, and it's, ew. That's why I told Ren. That's why Ren is using water now. That's why I didn't buy toilet paper, because I don't really think that would help you clean your
baby wipes,
your ass. But even though babe, someone throw you shit and throw you on your arm, you will just wipe it with baby wipes or toilet paper. You will wash it with
why
soap.
am I part of the show all of a sudden?
I'm just telling you guys. So please prepare that there's no shower and there's no heater. Well, some apartments have shower. That's gonna be a bonus. And then, okay, 5,000 to 8,000 pesos. That's gonna be your apartment budget. And what to look out for. In this video, Ren is just lucky. I know he's lucky with me. I know that. I'm not smoking ass in my head right now. But if you want to come here in the Philippines, make sure you have connection. Because if you want to come here all by yourself, some people, I'm not telling all people, there are Filipinos that will help you. If you know that you're American, they will help you get a cheap apartment or something like that. But if they knew that you are alone, American guy, oh, white people, so let me suck money out from this guy. So they will, you see the money, you see the amount on the website, it's like 8,000 pesos. And when they see you in person, they will jack it up to like 10,000 or 12,000. And they will just give you oh, it changed already a couple of days ago. So be careful about that. And I would really advise you, if you have a Filipina girlfriend, wife, or fiance, let them find the apartment for you and talk to the owner or to the landlord. And that way, you don't have to worry about, getting those higher prices, because Filipino works for Filipino. I think that's it. So connection, you need to have a connection. Even if you don't have a Filipina girlfriend or Filipina fiance or wife, find someone that you can trust. Find someone that would help you get those cheap apartment or cheap deals. And I'm very happy to help you guys. We do have a lot of friends that have been contacting us, or a lot of people from YouTube that contacting me if they can help, if I can help them find a cheap apartment. And I don't have any problem with that. I'm happy to help, because I don't want you to get ripped off, okay? I don't want you to have a bad memory, a bad happening here in Philippines. I don't want you to go back to States and tell all the American, oh, don't go to Philippines because people there sucks. I don't want that. So, aside from apartment and connection, you need to hold on. Budget your money. That includes your electricity bill, your water bill, your internet bill, and your food and everything. Your food for the month. So, first, let's talk about electricity and water. I would really advise you to find an apartment that has own electricity meter and a water meter. Because some apartment, just like our apartment, our first apartment was in Liloan. Just to track back a little bit, our old apartment was in Liloan, very far. It's way north. And then we paid 5,000 for the rent, 2-bedroom apartment. I know it's very cheap because it's very far from the city. So all our money is spent to motorbikes, fare, trucks, jeepneys, taxi, and all that stuff. So anyways, to make it short, we pay 5,000 for the apartment, and like for electricity, since we have aircon at that time and we have fridge and everything is turned on, we budget. For the first month, we paid like 3,800 for electricity, which is like $80, around $80 that time. But then when we realized that it's getting bigger and bigger, we budget and we control our electricity. We don't use aircon that much. We don't use microwave that much, something like that. So we cut off our electricity, and it goes down to from three.
Or to slow down a little bit. Maybe.
Okay, so from $80 to $40. So that's gonna be a big cut, a big chunk for our savings. So that's okay. And our water. This is the best part, guys. Here in our new apartment, this apartment that you see right now. When we first came here, only Red and I, and then the owner knows that only the two of us will be renting. So they don't have a water meter. And this water is not coming from our water company. This is coming from the water wheel. And they just put some like they put some work on it that instead of using the water wheel or the, how do you call that? The rope, yes. They put a tank or a machine or an engine that will have the water run to all the apartments. And this is the exciting part. 150 pesos per person for a month. Ren and I is 300 pesos. That's about $6 for a month of water. It's, it's not enough if for you guys, for American, it's $6 for water is not, it's not too much for you. But for me is that when you tried something before and it's cheaper, you can really compare. And now they're charging us 450 because they saw my brother always coming here in our house, which he lives here. So they saw my brother and they will add 150 pesos for the water.
Oh,
so
I didn't know that.
They already add there. That's why I just like let JM buy something outside and do whatever he wants, so they don't question it.
I didn't know that.
Yes. So they added 450.
Now I know where my money's going.
I'm sorry, babe. 450 pesos, that's $9 a month for the three of us water. Now, going back to the first apartment after Ren came here for the second time, which is in Leloan in North, our water for the two of us, we shower 3 times a day because it's very hot over there. I wash and everything. We use the water to clean our cat's pool. It's like for a month, 90 pesos. That's like less than $2. $1 and some cents. That's our monthly bill for our water because they do have a water meter there. And here they don't have. They just charge you per person. And what sucks is that you can't really have a lot of people sleep in your house or stay in your house because they will charge that person for 150 for water. What if I have my whole family here? I have like my grandma, my cousin, my all sisters and brother, and like for example we're staying here 10 people in this house, so it's like 1,500 pesos of water, which we can just use 1,500 pesos for other things. So be careful. That's just one thing. Find a cheap apartment that has a water and electricity meter. And some of the apartment also, they don't have electricity meter. They will charge each appliances 300 pesos every month. So what if you have like 10 appliances? That's gonna be like 3,000 pesos. And for the aircon, they charge a lot. They charge more because aircon takes like a lot of energy. So that's one thing. Let me go to the internet connection. Let me just cut this video and I'll be back. Right, to continue, second thing that you need to make sure to check is to get is the internet. I know all of you guys, American people, you do have the best, amazing internet connection in the United States because I've been working with one company before, and I know that you got, it's like internet is connected to your life. So that's also one thing for you to have a connection, a communication with your family in the United States. So we do have different providers here in the Philippines for you to get the internet. First is Globe, second PLDT, and then Sky Cable. I'm gonna give different details about each provider. Right now what we are using is Globe, but before that I'm gonna take PLDT. That's my first internet provider. It is good because they do offer before unlimited internet, but the Mbps or the how fast it is like 3 Mbps. So it's not really that fast, but I can say that it's okay in my end because I'm the only one using and my sister Princess during the time I was studying and I was in a dorm. So I use PLDT and it's like, at that time that was like 1,599 a month and it's unlimited. Now we are using Globe. Okay, when we moved to Liloan, we don't have Wi-Fi anymore because when we moved to Lahug after Liloan, because Liloan we just pay 250 pesos per device to the landlord or to the homeowner if we connect to her Wi-Fi. So Ren is using a laptop which is 250 a month and I use my phone 250 a month, so 500 for internet. And it's not, I'm not complaining because the internet there is okay. I'm sorry, it's raining very hard right now. We do have a typhoon coming. So I hope it will not hit Cebu, or I hope it will not hit Philippines. It will not cause any damage. Okay, going back, in Lahug, we get Globe. So what happened is that Globe don't offer unlimited data anymore unless you are doing a business like internet or cafe shop. Now what happened is that we get 150 gigabyte for a month and it's like 1,299 every month. So we do get that and it's 10 Mbps. That's how fast it is. So in our area in Lahug, it's like a little bit like a mountain thing, a mountain part, but it's not very mountain. It's just like, you need to go a little bit. And then it's fine, connection is everything, connection is fine and all that stuff. And then when we moved here in Lapu-Lapu, the internet was cut first because we had to transfer, we had to process everything to transfer it here in Lapu-Lapu. Now, it took like how many months before we get our internet back? But by the way, we are staying with Globe. We're still Globe users right now. Then before we get the Globe, before we transferred it, because it takes time, we went to Sky Cable because I heard that they offer unlimited data and it's cheaper. It's 999 a month, unlimited everything. Unlimited data, there's a landline. So we went there and, inquire. And then they told us that they asked for our location, where is our place. So we told them about that we are living in Lapu-Lapu near the airport. So they said that, oh, I'm so sorry, ma'am, because we don't have enough tower or enough post for the Sky Cable on your location. It's only on this specific area. So we cannot connect any internet in your place. So I was like, oh my god. So I guess we really have to stick with Globe. So after that, we stick with Globe. And then we got our internet back, and then they give us an offer to upgrade it for 400 gigabytes instead of 150. You only need to pay 1,599, and that's what we are having right now, and it's 15 Mbps. So Globe is good, guys. I would really advise you to get Globe, or if not PLDT, but it's really up to you because there are some locations that they say that Globe is very slow. You have to check. You have to do some research. But for service and everything here in Lapu-Lapu near the airport, Globe is perfect. Thank you, Globe. And then let's go down to the final, which is your food and your budget for the whole month for your food, water, and everything. So here in Philippines, or us, we do have, oh my god, Princess, can you get my card? So card ba brown? Nadi sa drawer. Can you get it? Here in Philippines, we do have malls, we do have grocery stores. One, we do have Save More, which is an SM. We also have Metro. Metro is a department store where you can buy stuff, and it's all over the place. We have Metro in Colon, we have Metro in Mandaue, we have Metro in Lapu-Lapu. No, katong brown. Propitaka bitaw. Tawag mga card. So we do have that. And then we usually go shopping or buy our food and grocery in Metro because it's cheap and there's a lot of food there. But I know American people wanted to have a taste or a feel of being home in the United States, and I know that it is very, very, very different, especially the food and the weather. You have to get the, okay, I will show you. you need to have a taste of home. So I have this card. If you want to have a membership and get imported goods, you need to be a member in SNR. So they're in SNR usually sells everything imported goods from America. They do have tapatio, they do have real cheese, they have goat cheese, they have milk, like not a powdered milk, not what Philippines is used to. They have milk, everything, guys. Basically everything you need as American, you can get it there. So you might as well go to SNR and enroll yourself for a membership. This is only 700 pesos for a year. Annual membership fee, 700 pesos. Might as well go there. And Ren and I's budget a month, because as Ren is a vlogger, he needs to travel. He needs to go to some places to show you guys about the Philippines. So I think that's how life is. It takes money to make money. So Ren spend money in traveling to other restaurant, to other places, so that he can take a good and nice footage or video. So Ren and I has been doing this lately after or during the boat is being built. We budget our expenses, and then it goes down to including our travel and everything. For the food, I'm talking about the food, guys. Disregard the rent and the bills. This is just the food. We budget, or we set aside like $500 a month. That's for the three of us, including my brother, because my brother stayed here with us. $500, that's 25,000 pesos in a month. And that includes everything. Our travel to a restaurant, eating a nice place, that is included. But if we will have like a challenge, or if we decide to just eat here in the house, or stock up the fridge and everything with noodles and canned goods, something like that, maybe from $500 it will just go down to like $200 to $300 a month for our food, if we just decided to stay here. The reason why it goes up, because we always go out. Not always, but we tend to go out to a restaurant and eat there if we want to vlog another view, another place, to have a review. Ren's channel, Sentai7, usually all about Philippines, his review about the food, the places, and everything. So might want to check out Sentai7. I will attach a link down below so that you can check it as well. So I think that's pretty much about this vlog, about the expenses. And I hope I answered all of your questions, because again, there's a lot of you that message me and it's just the same question. I know that different people, it's different people coming from different people, but I want to make it a vlog so everyone can just check it out on my channel. And if you have additional questions or any violent reaction about this video, just leave a comment down below and I will comment back as much as I can, because there's like 100 messages in my YouTube right now and I cannot even reply to all of them, because they are asking the same question, which I'm not complaining. I will answer you guys as much as I can, because I really want to help Filipinos, American that wants to live here in the Philippines. And it's so funny because there is one person commented in my YouTube about the very first video that I made, which is the dangers of foreigners in the Philippines. She said, I'm not sure if she or he, because the name is like a girl. So she said that I have a really bad experience about the Philippines, and I am just downing or giving bad name to the Philippines because I give those information, those do's and don'ts for foreigners when they come here, that makes me a bad person or makes me let people know that I'm downing the Philippines. No, guys, it's better to be sorry than never, I really want to help American right now before they step here in Philippines, rather than helping them and they already experience bad things, right? So I'm so sorry if on that video I stepped some Filipinos or some people. I apologize, but I'm not apologizing because that is for that is my own reaction, and that's my own experience, and that is what I'm sharing. All of the videos that I posted in my channel is all about my experience, guys. This is not based on someone. This is not based on my sister. This is not based on my aunt or my mom or anybody. This is my experience, and this is my life that I want to share with you so you have idea. I know that everything is not perfect. When you come here in Philippines, American people, don't expect everything falls perfectly if you follow what I said. Okay? There are things that will happen, catastrophically will happen, and that is part of your journey here. So I hope you like this video, guys. Give me a thumbs up and leave a comment down below whatever video you want me to do next time, because I am planning to do the second video that's gonna be launched January 4, marriage in the Philippines. So for all those Americans that want to marry Filipina, please check it out and stay tuned. I love you all.